Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Taking a look at Minnesota. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Memphis. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And when you look at Memphis, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Antetokounmpo, Ja Morant. He's out there with Halliburton. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Jason Tatum. Nurkic is out there with Carter. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2 guard. Here's Mitchell. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Just 3 to shoot. Halliburton, 2 points. That one goes.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Here is Carter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now, here is Halliburton. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Mitchell. It's a 3-point game. Carter finds Tatum. Carter with a screen on Morant. Here's Tatum. Buries it down low. Tatum's got 5 points so far. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here is Carter. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Now here's Morant. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Washington's checked in for OG Anunoby. Now, here's Mitchell. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Jokic kicks to Giannis. Morant against Carter. Back to Giannis. The Grizzlies pull it in. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Back to Morant. Down low, here's Halliburton. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. And again, Memphis no good.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Morant against Tatum. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Here's Giannis. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Donovan Mitchell.
The surge in his free throw percentage this month is noticeable. He's looked a lot more comfortable at the line. Part of his job now should be attacking the D, going head on, drawing fouls, and trying to ride this hot streak.
Right side Tatum. The tray. Nurkic can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. From deep Washington. And the rebound by Nurkic. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against New Orleans.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 34-point game against Golden State. And another miss by Memphis.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
It's stolen by Carter. Here's Mikhailuk. Guarded by Morant. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And there's the drive. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Washington finds Morant. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Memphis trailing here. Here's Mitchell driving inside. And it's blocked.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And that one's good, Morant.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Mitchell outside. Nurkic the pass to Tatum. Nurkic setting the pick for Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
And you get the sense Tatum is used to getting hit when he's penetrating inside. It almost seems as if he embraces those challenges.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Mitchell against Giannis. A baseline J, and it's Carter missing. The Timberwolves have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Out to the right wing, and Jokic wide open. He shoots offline with his 3. And for Memphis, they're shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Minnesota with the ball. Morant outside. Halliburton finds Morant. Giannis sets a screen for Morant. Here's Giannis. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's Mitchell. That one good for 2. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Already with a bullseye on his back, Donovan Mitchell reacts to the defense, and he scores.
Morant with it, now guarded by Tatum. And finished off by Morant.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Some changes for Minnesota. Paul Millsap is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Halliburton. And Maxey subbed in for Morant. LeVert up top. He had 13 points in the win against Golden State. Green kicks to LeVert. He takes it in, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
Timberwolves trail. Outside Millsap. All alone. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Gay. Makes it off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Over Gay. Jokic finds Millsap. And here's Washington outside. It's hauled in by Gay. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Conley with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Gay right side. And the layup falls.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Conley. To the middle. Fader on the way. Offensive rebound. Jokic, after 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Outside Tatum. It's Gay on the way. Over Millsap, down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Millsap from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Not a natural shooter from distance, but Paul Millsap has improved with hard work.
Green kicks to Conley. Low block shot. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Axie passes to Connaughton. And it's Jokic in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Jokic.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Conley finds Green. Here's LeVert. Green, the screen. And it's LeVert missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Millsap misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Conley with it. Misses from close range. Here's Connaughton. LeVert defending. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Connaughton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Tatum down low. Washington's on him. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by LeVert.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now the pass to Millsap. Now Jokic. The 3. And Millsap hits from deep. Millsap's got 6.
Paul Millsap is very capable as a spot-up threat.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second-guess yourself. You just go out there and play hard and give it.
Good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. That makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Rudy Gay is out there with Tatum. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Mitchell finds Tatum. Gay is screen on Anunoby. Tatum no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Giannis sets a screen for Anunoby. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Carter's checked in. Morant scanning the floor. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Grizzlies shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Back to Tatum. His three-pointers off the mark. Minnesota shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, "I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby kicks to Giannis. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Nurkic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Will it go? And it's good on the way in.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Levert against Halliburton. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Feeds to Carter, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Yep, that one goes.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Mitchell against Morant. Now, here's Nurkic. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 12 in the game. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Tatum no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Antetokounmpo passes to Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Giannis has got 9 points now in the quarter. Mitchell against Morant. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Passes to Giannis. Pass to Anunoby. Now, here is Halliburton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Halliburton. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays, Greg, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Tatum kicks to Mitchell. Memphis moving that ball around. On the wing, Mitchell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Mitchell. And no good that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Morant outside. Back to Anunoby. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He feeds it to Morant. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Morant's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota. Nurkic a screen on Morant. Mitchell passes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Now here's Morant for 3. He's off on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Luke passes to Mitchell. Going inside. It's over Morant. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Minnesota leading by 4. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Nurkic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Nurkic. Gay comes in for Tatum. And it's Mike Conley in for LeVert. Timberwolves also changing it up. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for OG Anunoby. And Maxey subbed in for Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Conley. Pass to Luke. He kicks it to Mitchell. With the drive. And the basket is good. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Maxey passes to Jokic. Jokic a screen. Here's Connaughton. Great tee that time from Green.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Washington, that's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Over to the wing. Here's Connaughton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 4 on the clock. From the arc. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Outside, Green. The pass to Gay. Shoots over Washington. Gay can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's Connaughton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Now Conley. Dishes it to Mitchell. Gay outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
The first one falls.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams, Rudy Gay is still going.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Minnesota leading by 7. Maxey passes to Jokic. Here's Connaughton, covered by Conley. Here's Halliburton. Chalk up 2 there. Halliburton's got 12 in the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Conley surveying the D. Mikhailuk passes to Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And Mitchell drops them both.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
Now, here's Washington. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. Jokic is second.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
5 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside, Green. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Halliburton drives in. And no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Inside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Halliburton. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Pass to Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Outside Conley. Mitchell left side. Gay sets the pick for Mitchell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Pass to Connaughton. And here's Maxey. And here's Jokic. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Connects from three-point range.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Conley outside. Trains the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The pass to Anunoby. Jokic with it. Here's Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
I like Evan Mobley's style. He puts his height to work down in the paint, but then he's also got that stretch 5 ability. If he could add more lower body strength, be a pretty good player.
Okay, guys, now we have to talk about that commanding first half by Giannis.
Tremendous play down low, controlling the paint. They can't contain him. And if you're the coach, don't try to outsmart yourself. Keep going to him in the second half. No reason to change things up until someone stops it.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So on the floor for Minnesota, you've got Morant, Anunoby out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Halliburton in at the 2 guard.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Here's Tatum. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Over Antetokounmpo. Tatum's shot is off.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Jokic passes to Giannis. Morant outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Back to Tatum. Memphis moving it around. Carter with a screen on Morant. Here's Mitchell. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And they're on the break. Here's Anunoby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game. And what you like about Anunoby is how efficient he's become. Good to great shot selection. Hits for a solid percentage from the field, from 3, and from the line.
2 shots. That's on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
And another efficiency of Anunoby's, he takes care of the rock.
And for a young player, you're right, GA, he makes very few mistakes. And if he does make a mistake, They don't pile up and become a problem. He just moves on to the next play.
And so he hits both.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Giannis kicks to Jokic. Floats it up there for Morant. And finished off by Morant.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 15. Outside Tatum. To the inside, Nurkic. Good defense by Jokic.
And they continue to control the glass.
Antetokounmpo finds Anunoby. Driving the lane. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Morant. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket for Mitchell. Carter against Morant. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. They shoot again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Tatum passes to Carter. Back to Tatum. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Anunoby. Poked away. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Morant with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Mitchell dishes to Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
The drive by Mitchell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And a change for the Timberwolves. Millsap's checked in. Nurkic finds Tatum. Nurkic a screen on Anunoby. Tatum drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 17.
What tenacity from Tatum, brushing off the contact and finding a way to his shot.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Halliburton. Giannis has got 5 points in the quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now, here's Mitchell. 19 points in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 21.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Morant. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Mitchell against Morant. The drive by Mitchell. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 23.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Giannis sets a screen for Morant. Millsap trying to get open. And that one's good. Morant. 15 points in the game.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Stripped it away. A 3-ball. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And stolen by Tatum. Mitchell in the corner, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Gay comes in for Carter, and it's Mike Conley in for Donovan Mitchell. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Morant passes to Connaughton. Tries to save it, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Jason Tatum on top.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And then for Minnesota, P.J. Washington comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Maxey subbed in for John Morant. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Conley finds Tatum. That one's off, still out of sync.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Okay, that's good.
A hard jumper to block. Rudy with great elevation and the high release.
Now, here's Maxey, over by Conley. And stolen by Tatum. They swipe it. Lets it go from 11. That one wide left. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Gay with it. He's picked up by Millsap. And the pass to Conley. Here's LeVert. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And rim protecting is an area where he's come a long way over these past few seasons. You can see the increase in blocks over that time. He is a fearsome defender inside.
Take a break.
And teams are thinking twice about bringing the ball into the paint when he's on the floor.
And the first one drops. And so Tatum nails them both. Minnesota with the ball. And here's Maxey. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. He can't get that one to fall. Gay with the defensive effort. Green kicks to Conley. Passes it to Gay. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And that's now 10 points for Gay.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Anunoby passes to Maxey. And he lays it straight in. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up throws.
Millsap in the corner from outside the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now the dish to Gay. Over Washington. And Green slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Right side Tatum. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Chicago Bulls.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Jokic, he's checked in for Minnesota. Ja Morant comes in for Maxey. .149 left to play in the third. Washington kicks to Morant. No good on the triple. And here are the Grizzlies now. Big stretch here going 10-2.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Now here's Morant. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Releases. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
For Minnesota, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 51 seconds left to play here in the third. Conley, the pass to Tatum. No good. Good defense by Jokic.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Good work there as it goes.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Carter with a screen on Morant. Here's Conley. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Morant outside. To the paint. Pulls it up. And the shot is long. And so it's Minnesota up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nurkic is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Mitchell, then it's Conley, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Morant. The 3. LeVert grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Halliburton against Nurkic. They get a hand on it. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Carter with a screen on Halliburton. Mitchell dishes to Carter. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Morant. Grizzlies with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's in there. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Morant finds Anunoby. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Giannis a screen on Carter.
A very good athlete, very mobile. Wendell Carter getting it done defensively.
Mitchell passes to Carter. Now LeVert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
LeVert hits both of them.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
Pass to Halliburton. Now the feed to Giannis. That one off the back iron and out. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Conley into the lane. Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Mitchell. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. The shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Now here's Conley. Carter looking around. Oh, Laverne in position. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Morant. Count the basket. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Nurkic a screen on Morant. There's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Morant against LeVert. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Memphis. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Anunoby against Mitchell. Conley sets a screen for Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Timberwolves leading by 12. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Halliburton outside. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Halliburton finds Anunoby. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Anunoby, following the miss by Michael Conley. Anunoby kicks to Halliburton. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Morant drives in, and he banks in the layup. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Passes it to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Nurkic dishes to Conley. To stop the drought, Nurkic trying to get open, and he lays it up and in.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Halliburton against Mitchell. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now here is Carter on the wing. Mitchell. No good from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Morant kicks to Anunoby. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over Halliburton. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Anunoby is screen on Conley. Now, here's Morant for 3. Sinks the triple. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down. What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else. Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Halliburton against Mitchell. Nurkic a screen on Halliburton. Ball's knocked loose. It's Morant in the corner. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
So both teams changing it up here. Now Conley. Kicks to Tatum. Into the lane. That one, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a...
Oh!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Morant against Conley. They need this. Minnesota with the rebound. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Now here's Gay. Tight defense on him. Right wing. Here's Mikhailuk. Millsap covering.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And here's Washington outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Conley, the pass to Green. Conley dishes to Tatum. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Connaughton passes to Morant. That shot off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Conley against Morant. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Millsap. Antetokounmpo with the ball. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Driving in. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Morant finds Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. To the wing right side. Washington passes to Giannis. Here's Connaughton. Puts it up from 17. Off the left rim and out. Outside, Green. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our